suppose you want to rule. You see the problems in your country and you want to fix them. If only you had the power. If only you had the power. In this presentation, I'll discuss how dictators can keep power, but this can also apply to democracies. There are 2 rules that you have to follow, and at the end, we might notice something about those 2 rules. So the rule 1, which is pretty obvious, is keep your citizens in line. A citizen rebellion or protest can lead to a rival using that to get power. In other words, the citizens are quite scary for your regime. Different dictators will do different things to try to deal with the citizens, so it's your choice. It doesn't matter what kind of method you want to use, but according to Frank Dictators, a historian at Hong Kong University, you should always employ the use of propaganda. You should brainwash your citizens from a young age through education. For instance, according to CNN, North Korea has many posters all around the country, which not only promote the leadership of the government, Kim Jong-un, but also denounce the enemies and promote the new government policies. You can also create a scapegoat to blame for all of their problems, which is the woman right there. This is a highly effective method, as you can just jump in and say that you saved them, and then you can destroy the scapegoat. The Kim family, Hitler, Stalin, and Mao Zedong have all used scapegoats, whether it's Jews, intellectuals, or America. They will work very well. So you might want to spend money on the citizens of your nation. However, according to CGP Grade, you must go with this very carefully. There are 2 stable dictatorship styles. One where the dictator rules with an iron fist and keeps the citizens poor, and another where the citizens are rich and spoiled, where they're satisfied with the current government. In between is a little valley of revolution inside. Inside this valley of revolution, it's very easy to get overthrown, as the citizens can look at the little mirage of money over there, but also you're also too low to get it. You might wonder why citizens in a lot of those poorer countries like North Korea don't just rise up and overthrow the dictator. However, the sad truth is that starving, uneducated citizens just aren't great revolutionaries. You would definitely care more about your own survival than abstract ideas like freedom of speech or whatever. So the rule 2, keep your keys to power happy. These are the people you actually have to keep happy, not the other citizens. So according to CGP Gray's videos, Rules for Rulers, of which this rule is actually based on, no man rules alone. A ruler can't build roads alone, can't defend the nation, and can't collect taxes alone. They need others to do it for them. So these are their keys to power. So for instance, keys to power might include ministers, business people, and most importantly, the military. So if you displease them, they will actually kick you out. Okay, so since this is so important, how can you keep them happy? So the way you keep them happy is through bribes. So this money, which is actually from the citizens, goes to them, and this is what corruption is basically. And you also take a share. But notice that none of the money actually goes back to the citizens, because money that goes back to the citizens is actually bad. As we've just discussed, if you put a bit of money into your citizens, it'll actually be unstable for you, and you'll get to go into that valley of revolution that will destroy you. And so you just want to buy all the loyalty. However, if a key becomes unnecessary and you don't need them, you should kill them, especially if they become power hungry themselves. They are an unneeded burden and are the same as spending money on the citizens. You should keep as low of a number of keys as possible so that the keys that you do have left are the most loyal, since they'll get a larger amount of money. So for instance, Kim Jong-un was killed in Malaysia in 2018, because he wasn't useful to the regime, and he may also have been power hungry. In addition, in 1941, according to History.com, Joseph Stalin purged over 750,000 communist members. Many of those were some who helped him get into power in the first place. They were not needed anymore, and Stalin just killed them. So if you follow these rules, you have a long and successful reign. Okay, thank you.
All right.